So yeah lah, like until today I haven't thought of a way if we were to have a live podcast recording with audience and we record. What is the difference that we can do? Like I say like I curate this thing like on my end. Whatever I curated, this is a lot based on hip hop. So I also want to bring in that element. Like how if we were to do a live show, how can it be different from our recorded stuff
I don't
when
know.
it's live?
If it was me, if it was live, I would want to put a clear glass fish tank and perform inside with water.
You are inside the
Yes. No, not inside
He's
the
a
water.
swim
as in,
instructor. What can be?
like like a swimming pool. You know, you inside just in your trunks.
Okay, I'll the chair, the tall chair that one,
Then the dunk.
the lifeguard one.
Oh, the
I'll
lifeguard.
just sit there.
Okay,
I'll be the lifeguard, but this one
we can do that.
NPC I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Tekken.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he abang. Then I said bro. I said that's right, bro.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
No.
Niji,
Nehi.
welcome back to part 3 of this episode.
Yes, thank you for
Stay
still
tuned.
tuning in. Stay tuned.
For staying tuned.
Staying tuned. Yeah.
If you're still here, please comment with the headphone emoji.
Or eggplant emoji is okay.
Both also can. Headphone plus eggplant.
Because
Okay.
it's the sex.
What's
Alright.
the sex?
No listening to us. Okay, yeah. So welcome back to part 3 lah.
Part 3, yes.
So gonna just relax, talk like that lah.
That's all.
Okay, what were we talking about?
I was saying
Ah.
about the interactive concerts.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how other concerts are because I've not been to all. But I'm guessing the ones that you've been, they have also different acts, right? So like
Yeah.
Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. So one of it that I went the most recent concert I went to, there were segments where they got people from the audience to come up, perform, give away like prizes for that
Oh, okay.
and stuff.
This one what concert?
This was a Tamil concert. Hip Hop Tamizha.
Oh, okay.
He is. I had the most fun in his concert because it was very interactive.
In Hip Hop Tamizha's concert.
Yes. It was very interactive with the audience. So
Okay.
it's not just there, like you're going there to see your celebrity artist, then perform and then they leave. It creates like memories. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
So to you, what's the best well-curated concert that you ever went? To you lah. That the one that you went before?
I would say it's that most recent one that I went lah. Yeah.
The one with the giveaway and stuff.
Yeah. Because it felt like he was not like I said, it was not just a performance. People come there to, it's more of an experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So for me, right, there's two lah. One is this one need to give it to hip hop. One is the Kanye West, because he had a lot of samples, then plus the live music delivery. Well, it's basically international standard lah, right? So to me that was the best lah. But coming very close to him is this one I need to do a longer explanation. Is Joe Flizzow. So the reason why Joe, right, the real name Johan, his real name. So he had this concert in Singapore, and this concert was actually done in KL first lah. This I didn't manage to catch lah, but I watched it in Singapore, front row. So it's at the Star Theatre. Okay, so that venue also is awesome ah. So Star Theatre, that one was the second time I went there. The first time I went there, I watched Okay Let's Go Live. Yeah, there. Yeah. So yeah, the sound there was great. And so what he did, right, he actually engaged black music producers to actually as his music director. So it's hip hop, is derived from black culture, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like he using their people I'm sorry to say there are people that word specifically. Yeah, he using the black people to actually direct the whole concert lah. So like it's an experience where his musicians, it's a mixture of Malaysians and black people lah.
For
So it's
Singaporeans?
fucking hip hop. Featured artists lah. Yeah. So and he is the kind of person who actually is very anal with sound. He was one of the first hip hop artists that actually sends the mastering all to like how do I put it like the mastering, the mixes all, he send it over to people that are in the industry who are experts like example like Grammy award winning producers, that kind of stuff. So he was one of the first few that does it and when so that one is studio based lah, but on a live sound kind of way, he uses all these people to actually, and also he uses a symphony orchestra. So like he had string section so yeah, hip hop, then he used live violins and stuff, so it's like really madness and the show was really curated, and it was like his songs from the time where he was in a band Too Fat until all the way when he just started until like today if I'm not mistaken he is the one of the heads in Def Jam Def Jam Asia yeah. So yeah lah, mad props to him lah. He's crazy lah.
So he's a legend also lah.
Yeah, he
Considered.
is lah.
Okay.
In Asian hip hop. Yeah.
Is he on the same? I don't know whether you can compare him and Sheikh Haikal. Are they on the same?
They are brothers basically. But in terms of he like Sheikh is hip hop in Singapore. He's like the godfather of Singapore hip hop lah.
Just same likewise, Joe Flizzow is.
He's the godfather in Malaysia. But he went on another level because he's actually known in Asia. And he collaborated with artists. I think you may know like J Park. Yeah, he collaborated with them. You know J Park?
K-pop artist.
Linkin Park friend, J Park.
Okay.
No. Korean
K-pop
artist. Hip hop artist. Yeah. So yeah, it's like that. He brought it to another level. And I enjoyed it. And I really enjoy being front row, like in concerts, especially big concerts, because like you not only, because you see like if you are at the back, your focal point is just the artist itself. Whereas when you are at the front, you can see like every individual person, that
the musicians as well,
and you can also see the stage manager on the side. You can actually have a rough, because I'm the kind of person who like to observe and dissect things accordingly. Like, oh, this guy does this, like, like the drummer, for example,
worked in a mock.
Dissect. Oh yeah, one more thing that I got a bonus from was during F1 when I watched Ariana Grande. So she actually has her band to play over her songs lah. And I tell you, hip hop R&B is actually a very tough genre to play via drums.
Live, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the technicality. It's not straight up like rock, like no. Like for example, like okay, no, give example lah. R&B is R&B lah. Yeah, so like the technicality is different, and the way they play, the flair is also different. So the one that played her drums during her time in Singapore was actually a drummer that I idolize. I shall not use the word idolize because I'm Muslim lah. That I love lah.
Okay.
Yeah, it went to a dark turn.
Yes.
Real bad man.
Oh,
Somebody disturb the volume. Okay, anyway, yeah. So this guy, his name is Aaron Spears. So yeah, he's a well-known sessionist drummer lah. He conducts master classes and stuff. So his technique is crazy. You may want to look up Aaron Spears. He also played for Usher.
So he's a top percussionist.
He's one of the top
Nice.
drummers.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if like in the rock scene, like Travis Barker from Blink-182 is one of the top lah. Like he will session for he actually sessions for hip hop artists also. Like he punk rocker then he play hip hop
All rounder lah.
all rounder.
Nice.
Yeah, so like that lah. Anything you want to say?
Nice.
No, I wanted to
Nice.
ask y'all.
You
Both.
okay? Go.
Would y'all prefer different kind of stages when you go to a concert?
Hmm.
So not just the stage is up there,
Mm.
they're performing there. Like things like there's such thing as a 360 stage,
Mm.
the X stage,
Mm.
where they can walk around, so the audiences are like all around. Would you all prefer those kind, or the standard stage is up front, performing?
Okay, you answer first lah.
I never been to concert, so it's a bit hard for
Which
me
one would you
to.
think you
I
would
would
like?
feel like the one you just the second one, the more interactive, as in like the more how to say, not just a stage itself, that kind of thing.
Okay, I'll answer this based on my experience with stage. Because I'm not say professionally trained, but I acted in musicals. Stage etiquette. Stage etiquette rule number 1: never at any time your butt face your audience. So if you have 360, you langgar already the first rule.
That's what I wanted to say also.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a 360 stage, your butt face the audience, and it's rude.
But do you think people who actually come to see you perform would actually consider it as rude?
It's unfair.
Like, let me give you an example. So I went to Anirudh concert, this Tamil artist concert. He had an X stage.
Okay.
Each corners of the X, he had an instrument where he goes and plays.
Okay.
So when he's performing at that top corner where someone is sitting at this side, they're just seeing his back. They can't really see him. He's facing the audience that's there. I mean, he does come around. So this side also has it. So he'll come here and play a different instrument, different song. But while he's there, it's awkward. Because you're just facing
So
this
if
guy's
it's not
back.
your favorite song, it's fine.
Yeah.
But what if it was your favorite song?
Yeah.
And that is the song that makes or breaks you to come to that concert.
Okay, understand.
Not saying it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's more interactive for sure.
Maybe it's our
When
preference lah.
when he's on your side, it's going to be great for you. But
So when he's here, he's still facing you. His back is not facing
back
you.
is facing because he's facing the audience there. So just think of an X, and he's at the end. He's
okay.
facing there. So people on this corner are just going to see his back.
Okay,
I mean,
then-
there are screens, but if you're going to watch it on a screen at the concert, you might as well just watch it on YouTube or at home.
I mean, I may have a solution for it lah. Maybe it might have even been a solution that was already thought of previously lah. So instead of having an X stage, why not have an O stage?
The O stage is the 360 lah.
No. But the O is the circumference.
So what,
Meaning
the
to say
audience
your
inside?
audience are all inside in the
Then
circle.
what? The audience
So, example, let's say the Anirudh musical example, okay? So you have the circumference as a stage, okay? Maybe slightly wider or what lah. Then all the audience are in the center. So maybe he can place different music instrument. He's still facing the front. His back is not
give
facing
a comfortable number of packs.
Wow, comfortable of all people asking me.
Yeah lah.
Normally concerts, big
because
concerts.
you tell me that idea. Now I want to answer you lah.
Okay.
So you give a number of his caliber.
Yeah lah. So what would Anirudh's
10,000, 5,000.
probably around there, yes.
Okay lah. So put as 10,000 lah.
So to squeeze 10,000 people in a circle comfortably, how much space would you think it will be?
It's quite big ah.
So does he have that stamina to do that? And how many rounds can he do in that concert?
It's
going
an
to have
idea.
a-
It's an idea for sure for like smaller venues, probably.
Yeah lah, probably lah.
Maybe our show lah, we do like that.
We go around top.
But you like NDP, you run, bro.
That one no lah. Okay.
But it's your idea, right?
yeah.
Then you say no.
He will run around.
He will run.
I don't mind running. I
I'll
need to
just
lose
stay.
some weight anyways. Too much flabby already.
I'll be wearing a hood because
Oh yeah.
Yes, what?
Having the stamina to... You need to do physical exercise to have stamina. To actually perform. I actually did because I actually performed a song last time. It was a fucking hype song. at that point of time, the song is like, the type of music, the genre was like club banger kind of song. So it's fucking hype, you know. You like jumping around.
Come on, the leg go up on the speaker,
Ah,
then the head banging.
I ran out of breath.
This is while you're
Then
performing.
when you rap, right, then you like, you actually, when you see a performer, you can actually see their fitness also.
Mm-mm.
So it came to a point where actually I was like,
You want to have a sip of water?
it came to a point where I actually was out of breath.
Mm.
Like right now.
So I was like rapping out of breath. Like this.
Poor things.
Okay. Okay. Like I understand what you're trying to
Mm.
say because I was just telling Edward just now. Quite recently, I've been watching a lot of beatbox battles on YouTube. Like there's this great great beatbox battle every year that they have where you know you have like solo beatbox championship, tag team, and whatever lah. So
So Hell in a
while
Cell,
yeah lah, what?
cage match, casket
That
match.
one not really singing lah, but
Because it's like he says single double.
tag like
Tag team.
tag team, that kind of thing. So you know, while they are already like making a lot of different sounds and music from their mouth, but at the same time they are jumping, they are dancing. You know, it's beatbox already controls. You need a solid control of your breath and you know your stamina and all those things. So while doing that, you're still jumping around, dancing, you know, like doing all sorts of movements. So yeah, I can understand how difficult
Yeah.
it is. And yes, you're right. You can actually see a performance fitness level when they are on stage.
Correct.
Just by both their singing and their the use of the stage space that they have.
So like in the past, like we stage presence when I was amateur, to me means I run across the stage, witness. But you see, when you do that kind of stuff, right, you run across the stage, to you it's like fucking hype. But to the audience actually who is watching, I mean, at that point in time, my friends, the fans, the friends, all will say, "Hey, power, good job." But when you think about it back, right, when you run, right, you're actually just creating confusion. Like, okay, let's say this is the stage,
Okay.
you and me, you be rapping. Then after that, we switch. We run. We like hype them hype like that. Then we run. Now, the people watching in front, how?
Okay, so what would you suggest be
Huh?
a better?
You see, when you like I say, stage etiquette, you're supposed to stand straight. You project. You need to project yourself. You need to be confident. It's not like, even though it's like hip hop or stuff, you still don't like slouch in front like that. You still just, project yourself still.
Okay.
That confidence, that demeanor, that swagger, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Like, even like if we were to have shows also,
Will you move around?
we will move around, but we will not run.
Yeah.
Because you see, stage you still need to cover. Like in a performance, because you need to engage. Like you cannot just be middle. That one you head prefect. We the citizens of that one. Head prefect can stand middle.
Correct.
Or you discipline master. Right?
Or if you're the worst disciplined student in your school, also yes.
Yes, correct. Can bend down.
Not until that bad lah. That one is really extremely true already.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so roughly how many concerts you've been to?
A lot.
Rough number?
More than 20 lah. Yeah. That's why I'm like shocked. You one also never go.
One also never.
Yeah, maybe it's I really love music lah.
I
So
do too.
when you go for your first one, just take in the vibes. Like we talk about all this stage presence or stuff, right? It's all very technical stuff. Since your first one, just go there and
Technical stuff. Yeah.
just go in and like
Absorb the ambience.
Yeah.
Like people don't care about, you don't need to like be stiff. You don't need to like think of what people will look at you, because they also are there to have a good time.
No,
Mm,
I think people that pay that much money just to come there and sit in silence, criminal,
criminal.
yeah.
But there are
Whoops.
times where I'm lost in my.
You could
Own
be, yeah.
thoughts.
I'll just sit down and just like look. Oh, this guy. Even though I'm at the
I
front.
do that too a lot. I do that.
Mhm.
I do that a lot. But yeah, just enjoy.
That's how actually, like my what you call it, my side of the brainstorm for this podcast was born. Like I just like, oh, this guy does this.
Do
Oh,
you all
this
do that
guy
in
does
I do
this.
that in movies more.
Yeah, like the technicalities. Like
I
even like we watch a scene like, well, how was this done?
like, yeah, I will do that. Oh, this was film using
Mm.
this camera.
Mm.
Oh, this was done with
Mm.
a
But actually,
stuntman.
all done with Panavision.
Eh,
In a nutshell. You know Panavision?
Is it the camera with the white?
Ada Paranawi.
Para what?
Para what?
It's okay.
Did you mean Paranai?
No,
Oh no.
there's a. Never mind, there's a video lah.
Okay.
I'll show you that. Yeah.
Just
So.
enjoy the
mm.
ambience.
Okay. And you, how many concerts have you been to?
Four.
Main ones.
4 main ones. Okay. Oh, so 3 is Tamil. Nice.
Oh, and countless online concerts that I watch.
I do that too. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you so you consider watching online concerts as attending a concert?
I wouldn't say.
I said and countless.
Mm.
I didn't.
No,
it's
that's
separate.
what I'm trying
Separate
to. I'm trying to
entity.
get the feel. Is that considered?
It's
Don't-
like those kind of, let's say, it's an artist that
Mm,
because hearing a song
mm.
and going to a concert, the song might be a different version. Sometimes people curate
Yeah.
songs and they edit the song for a concert.
concert.
Oh
okay.
yeah,
So the
even
mix might be different.
yeah, correct. Even at my level, typically unknown
Mm.
artists,
What do you mean? Daddy Vibes, the creators.
yeah, they know their device, but they don't know that person
lah,
as an artist.
Mm.
You know, which I don't want to say the name, but yeah, even at my level, our live shows, we have different mixes. You know,
Mm.
Mm.
like we have like excerpts of proverbs.
Mm.
Like before the song, right? Like
Sun goes
maybe
out of
like
all.
I am your father.
Look.
That was example lah.
Okay.
Like like in the middle of the song, we cut the song, then we put a different breakdown.
And these
Ah.
kind of things you cannot find it like from the actual music.
You cannot find it at the studio version,
The
but this is
studio
the
version,
live
yeah.
version.
So the live version is sometimes
yeah.
different.
So as an artist, we want to give something different.
Mm.
Mm.
Which you which is a memory created by you know like for my level, like the ones who are watching, like most of it is our friends, the
Mm.
people in the scene. So it's like, sialah baik, sial, ini lain, is different.
Mm.
So they will come back with that memory, and they also are an artist. So when they want to perform their shows, they will take reference from us, which I also took reference from someone else.
So it's more like when you say concert wise, it's more something like
It's always
related
different.
to like a director's cut, editor's cut, that kind of version for
That's-
concert lah.
No, it's totally different
It's-
version.
As in, essentially the idea is like that.
Mm.
That's why, like example, like I said, when Joe Flizzow came, he brought his string section, which in the studio don't have string section,
Mm.
but he brought. Then there are like certain parts. Okay, one very good online concert that I watched was actually Metallica.
Mm.
So Metallica
Metallica
had this concert where they actually perform with the symphony.
Nah,
Mm.
Yeah, so this
Sym-
S&M concert.
Symphony is a band or
Like
Symphony
it's a
Orchestra, bro.
Okay.
Orchestra, yeah.
Symphony is a band.
No, I thought you were talking
think
maybe a band named Symphony.
The
Or
Kanye also did one,
Yeah,
and that was amazing.
yeah.
I watched it. Yeah.
So the one in Singapore was a scaled down version of that.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it's like a special version.
Yeah, so
for concert
imagine,
goers.
so imagine like the Metallica and Symphony, like Metallica is heavy on the guitars and stuff.
Mhm.
Then you suddenly hear trombone, you hear the timpani, dum 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 dum.
Mm.
And then you hear the string section, the horn section. Yeah, it gets me going.
Gets you horny lah
Yeah,
when you listen to horn section.
it's the sex, bro. Yeah, so it's like a different level. It's elevated, and some more, the spaces that they play in
Mm.
is actually tuned to symphonic stuff.
Mm.
So when these symphony elements are put in, then it actually enhances the experience lah of the concert.
It's not like you're sitting there looking at standards. It's like what you said, like watch a podcast. Put on the
Yeah.
side, do your other things.
Yeah.
Listen to it. The vibes.
So yeah lah, like I until today I haven't thought of a way if we were to have a live podcast recording with audience, paid audience in front, and we record. What is the difference that we can do? Like I say like I curate this thing like on my end. Wherever I curated this is a lot based on hip hop. So I also want to bring in that element, like how if we were to do a live show, how can it be different from our recorded stuff?
I don't
when
know.
it's live.
If it was me, if it was live, I would want to put a clear glass fish tank and perform inside
You are inside the fish tank.
with water.
You are inside the fish
Yes.
No,
No, not inside
He's a
the
swim
water. As in,
instructor. What
like,
can be?
like, you know, like a swimming pool. You know, you inside just in your trunks.
Okay, I'll the chair, the tall chair, that one,
Then the
Ah.
dunk.
the lifeguard one.
Oh, the
I'll
lifeguard.
just sit there.
Okay.
I'll be
can.
the lifeguard, but this one
We can do that.
NPC Just That's it lah.
NPCs. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Because for fuck all I can't swim lah.
Really?
Told you before. What?
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
were- you were
yeah,
amazed the
yeah,
first time.
Yeah. I'm still amazed.
Yeah, he's still
Again.
amazed.
And he still will be amazed
Yes.
the next time.
Yeah.
you mention it.
Probably 2 months later you say that. Huh? Really?
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do lah. Fish tank in the middle of the stage.
Yeah.
I
so,
would say
so
you
yeah,
can
it's a
take-
different element lah.
If let's say do a live one, you can take inspirations from stand-up comedians, how they host their shows.
Mm.
Elements lah from it.
Do you know that just to sidetrack a bit, years ago I was thinking of trying out go for open mics to try out to be a stand-up comedian lah. So I contacted this local comedian. I don't know whether he's still performing or not. This person called Jinx Yo. So local stand-up comedian lah. So I contacted him and stuff, to see whether he can guide me or not. He actually was very responsive, but after that, I just let go lah as usual. Never bother after that. Yeah, just a side story.
Okay.
Nice.
So if I give you 2 minutes, you can come up with something. Right?
Now,
Impromptu. Yeah.
no, of course not lah. I never do anything about it. Suddenly you give. No, lah.
But
This
if
kind of things
you
need
give me 2
practice
minutes, I can come up with something.
lah. Stand up. Okay, try.
Don't want. I said don't want itself is a content that everybody loves.
Okay.
The comedian we have
I
over here.
No comments to that, but yep. Okay.
Is there any artists that y'all would want to go for a concert for
Well, I wish
that y'all
that
have not been?
I wish that I was able to attend Michael Jackson's concert. I wish.
Actually, yeah.
It
true.
looks really insane.
True.
Because
True
like during his time, even the setup, right, the stage setup is madness. Yeah. You?
The System of a Down.
Okay, interesting.
That if they still perform or if they come to Singapore or Malaysia, I would definitely go. System of a Down.
They still playing together now.
I believe so.
Okay,
Not really
interesting.
sure. Because I'm still stuck on their old, as in like those days songs.
What's his name? Serge Tankian.
Serge
Tankian.
Tankian, Sheryl Odegian, and the other fella's name I can't remember.
Okay. I like his beard.
Yes.
His style of singing also. If you hear right, they got elements of Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there was another concert in Singapore, it would be also a Viking concert, Wardrona. I would go for their concert.
Yeah. So yeah, at that point of that era right of music I think got a bit of that era of music we actually were given like a lot of options like a lot of rock. The bass is rock lah. We just put it as rock. It can be metal, can be whatever. Just put it as rock. A lot of rock bands, they actually incorporated their traditional sounds. Yeah, like System of a Down, they infused the Viking stuff. We have Soulfly, Sepultura with Brazilian sounds. Then we have the Mongolian throat. Yeah.
The Who.
Huh?
The Who. The Who. H-U. You go listen
Oh
to
yeah,
the
yeah. I watched them on YouTube.
Yes.
Then,
So this is one of the reasons why I don't really listen to a lot of English songs, like, because I'm consumed by
and I'm
regular
consuming
Wacken
whatever you
songs.
consume
lah.
also.
But English songs, I don't know. I don't. I just don't know why I cannot. This one.
And if you Singapore actually used to have a band who actually incorporate Malay kompang inside the metal days lah.
Ooh, 15
like
seconds.
like Sepultura. So
Okay.
see you guys next episode. Thank
Next
you for
episode.
watching.
Stay tuned.
Comment down below.
Peace out.
Brinjal
Nice.
headphone.